season, winningest coach at UC Davis, first player of the year. There's a lot to be proud of. I know it's not great to be reflecting on that right now, but what do you take from those accomplishments this year?
I think it's just this group. Again, their hearts are in it. Their hearts are in the right place, and they worked really hard to put themselves in position to get acknowledged for their efforts. And so, like I said, I think I'm incredibly proud of them. I think, I want to talk about this one to the left of me. She doesn't get a lot of the acknowledgement that some of her teammates get, and Allie just puts her heart out there every day, every practice, every match, and it's just, I know she's hurting a lot right now, and I just wanted her sitting next to me because of how much she means to this team and this program, and her leadership is a big reason why we're in this championship match.
We'll open it up to questions.
Hi guys, Kaylee Gallagher here from 22S Media. Sorry we're meeting under these circumstances, but you guys showed incredible heart out there, and I was just wondering if maybe you could share some moments you're proud of tonight over the season, any happy memories you guys have so far from this incredible run you've had.
Well, I'll start with this is a group of my best friends, and it's gonna suck not going to practice on Monday just because I love going to practice this year. It's been the best year to just show up every day. So the highlights go to car rides, bus rides, restaurant dinners, things that aren't volleyball at all. And so it's cool that I still go to school with them for a couple months so I can hang out with them every day. But yeah, I'm just gonna miss having a lot of girls to support me and hang out with every day.
Yeah, I think just to see back in the summertime when we came in to train, just how devoted and bought in the whole team was, and just being around so many individuals that had the same end goal. We trained for this, we wanted this moment. It didn't end up, in our favor, but we got here. This was the goal at the end of the day, and we achieved that. So just really proud to see the heart and the effort that went in every day. So yeah.
Yeah, for me, it was, to Allie's point, I think, and Jade's point, the group coming together, really enjoying each other, working their butts off and enjoying every minute of it. And I'm just incredibly proud of the leadership on this team. We had Mia and Allie in here, Allie Chandler in here last night, and Jade and Allie Caldwell in here tonight, and their leadership has been such a joy to be a part of and watch them take this team to new heights. And I just can't say enough about how amazing they've all been this year, as far as having a mission, being focused on that every day, not letting things distract them, not letting things get in the way, and staying true to that path, and doing it with joy and love and fun. They really enjoyed this year, and I think it's really hard right now, but when I reflect on it, the just seeing the team embrace confidence and leadership was definitely a highlight for me.
Thank you, guys.
Hi, Timothy Hessen from the Long Beach Current. I wanted to ask Jade, you've obviously had a tremendous season, winning player of the year. Tonight, you have 6 kills in one set. You guys don't come out with that one. And then the third set, fighting for your season, 8 kills in the third. I mean, just kind of a display of the season that you've had throughout this entire year. Can you just tell me a little bit about your journey to, this, I mean, last year you were second team all Big West. This year, just by far, first place in kills per set from first couple weeks in the season and took that throughout the entire year. Can you just kind of reflect a little bit on the success that you've had this year?
Mm-hmm. The success that I've had this year is a direct reflection of my teammates and how they support me every day. Chandler, and Caldwell do a great job pulling blocks, so I have open nets, which is how I can score and create points. I also have a great defense behind me that picks up balls, and Mia's is the best setter I've ever played with. She makes great decisions. She sets the right side when she needs to and then sets me, and so they're not expecting balls. So I definitely would not be where I'm at today without them. I also do just want to share that Dee Davis, the assistant coach here, has been the best person to ever come into my volleyball journey. And without her, I don't think our team would be here, and I don't think I would be here, so I'm really grateful for her. And she's the most selfless person I've ever met, and so I do want to, she would, if she was here, she would tell me to be quiet right now because she doesn't like to hear how good she is, but she really is a gem, and I hope she goes so far in this volleyball world because she deserves the world. But yeah, so I am proud of my accomplishments. When I saw all that, I was very shocked because I really just want to be out here playing with my friends. Like, I'm not here to earn accolades or things like that. But I'm really grateful for everything that I have and how I got there.
For Coach Dan, this season has seen, not just, first 21 season, first regular season championship. You've also just almost, other than freshman of the year, almost swept at the Big West individual awards, Coach of the Year, Player of the Year, obviously Setter of the Year, and Libera of the Year. Just how, looking through, as Jade mentioned with this coaching staff, how were you guys able to put together this season, kind of just having everyone take a step up from their games from the previous year?
Yeah, I think to Jade's point, Dee was a huge part of that. She helped galvanize the team and really bring the group into a very selfless mindset. You can hear that in Jade talking about why she got Player of the Year, right? She didn't say one thing about herself. She talked about her teammates. And I think that selfless attitude and commitment to the team is a huge part of why we got put in that position. And they're just committed to something that's bigger than themselves and put their hearts and minds and bodies into that.
Entering this season, Cal Poly and UC Santa Barbara were the two teams out of the Big West that received votes in the top 25 poll. Then obviously, as the season goes by, it's UC Davis. It's at the top of the standings throughout the year. Your matchup with Cal Poly, as two of the best teams in the conference, dropped one on the road early in the year. You didn't get to play them at home in the regular season. But what can you kind of say about that matchup that you guys had between these two teams?
Yeah, I think they do a lot of things that are very disruptive, and that's why they're in the position that they're in. Very good serving team, very good passing team, and so it's hard to get them out of their system and what they do, and with their aggressive serving, it puts a lot of pressure on you and your team as passers, and I think. We got a little bit of a slow start tonight, and that rattled us a little bit. But, at the end of the day, really proud of the effort for us to never give up and keep fighting all the way to the end.
And then, for anyone, obviously a big part of this matchup was, at the service line. Cal Poly with Kendall, she was, I believe, second or third in aces per set, but also first in missed serves throughout this season. And throughout this game tonight, it was coming up well for them from the line. 16 errors for you guys at the line. How much did that kind of play into your struggles tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think we certainly got off to a slow start with our serving. We settled down after that. But I think, she's got a great serve, and you got to do everything you can to try and disrupt that and slow her down. But the thing about serving is that the individual has the most control of that specific skill in that moment, and so you can only do so much to kind of disrupt her rhythm.
Jade, you mentioned being a senior. Just kind of reflect on your journey at UC Davis and all of the senior class.
Well, when I came in as a freshman, this program was very different, and I am very grateful for the journey that the whole program's taken since I've been here. I've seen Dan grow a lot as a human and a coach, and I'm very proud of him. And I've seen girls like Brooke Habino. When she came in, I was a sophomore. She came in, she was very timid as a person, as a player, and this year she's broken out of a shell in her whole life. That makes me very proud of her. And seeing these women go through their own journeys, it's like a gift because I'm very proud of everyone, and I think college is a huge time for people to grow, not just in life. It's a great gift to see everyone go through that. And they help me grow so much. I'm such a different person now than I was freshman year, so yeah.
Coach Allie, you want to say anything about your seniors?
Yeah, I just think, to Jade's point, like, their growth is what got us here, and being able to adapt and get creative, and knowing that, you know, maybe the game plan doesn't work always the way we want it to, but being willing to make changes and adjust. And I think of our senior, Hayden Bones, like, she came in as a setter, but now she's playing DS and serving up aces every game, you know what I mean? And, you know, maybe not doing what she wants to do, but being selfless enough to do what the team needs. Every game coming in, you know, and same with the whole team, you know, we might need to change it up some days. We need to try different things. But just being willing to do something different in order for the collective group to succeed has been really cool.
Yeah, I think this group of seniors is, you know, I'm just going to miss them. It's been an incredible 4-year journey for most of them. We do have a transfer that came in that hasn't been here 4 years, but for the most part, got a big group of seniors that they're going to be leaving the program, and you know they left a legacy. They left a new standard of what UC Davis volleyball is about, and definitely going to miss them, and incredibly proud of all of them.
Thanks so much, and congratulations on your regular season championship and this great tournament run.
Thank you.
Thank you.